hello from my house to yours. It is the year of 2021, and we're having much fun. We're gonna have a good time this year. I welcome you all to the new year, and I hope you all had a nice night. I had a beautiful night. I stayed home. I was on my couch with my kitty cat, and we didn't do a bloody thing. Right over there is my kitty cat. That is Zoe over there. And you can see it coming up, and we're doing good, and we're doing good. So, what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about a few things we're going to talk about that we wanted to talk about last year, but never got a chance to. The first thing I'm going to talk about is a very important all-do matter of the new year. There's a lot of changes going to be going on, a lot of changes on my channel. I'm going to get sponsors this year. We're looking at doing a couple different things. So, I'm trying to make more videos and trying my best to entertain you. Now, I know in the past, some of you have asked some crazy questions of me. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm not going to do those crazy commands anymore. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to listen very closely. Now, here we go. I want to welcome all my viewers. I want to also welcome my subscribers. Last year, by the end of the year, I had 14 subscribers. Yes, I'm doing good. 14, that's a good number. to start the year with 14. Yes. We're gonna do good. We're gonna do good. As you can tell, I'm wearing headphones and a mic. I got a mic right here. I'm talking. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please say yes, we can hear you, or no, you can't hear me, and we'll go from there. From time to time, you're gonna see I'm gonna go and attack this. I just recently really started to do self-maintenance on my person, and it's really somewhat challenging because, for one thing, I never had long hair, and for another, it is a challenge because I got to take care of my hair now. Now this so far this is the longest I've ever had my hair, really. I'm letting it grow longer. As you can see, it's getting quite long. We're gonna do a lot of talking today. We're gonna do a lot of crazy talking down. We're gonna do my typical type style. We're gonna have fun. I know it's 8 o'clock at 8:41 in the morning. I hope you all having a good night. I hope you all had a good morning or what you're gonna be doing. I go back to school on this coming Monday. Not today, but on Monday, on the 4th, I go back to school, and I will hopefully finish that. We're going to do that. So we're hoping to finish this year strong. Oh, excuse me. We all had fun last night. Right here. We had fun. Me and my little kitty cat Zoe over there, that little furball over there. We sat there and we had chicken and we had potatoes. Well, she didn't eat the potatoes. I ate the potatoes. Oh, I ate potato skins. I cooked up some chicken. I'm going to cook another chicken today. Well, I'm also going to be cooking kielbasa, or either kielbasa and potatoes, or I'm going to be cooking corned beef and cabbage. So it's a toss up on what I'm going to have to do. No, I really don't know what to do. It's still too early in the day yet to really tell. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a drawing. Well, kind of a drawing on what I should have to eat, and I'll do my review on what I cook. Ah, sorry for the water sounds, but I am drinking. Gotta keep nourished, gotta keep nourished. I'm diabetic, I gotta keep nourished, I gotta keep nourished, I gotta do better, I have to do better. I'm gonna do better than I did last year. Well, the one of the things I'm gonna do is we're gonna sit there. As you can see, I got my hat on, I got my classic hat on. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna call up my clipboard, the trusty dandy clipboard. And we're gonna pop her open. We're gonna pop her open because we gotta get our forms out. And it's a new year, so I have to start all brand new, fresh paper. So what we're gonna do? This is last year's paper. This is last year's paper. I don't want last year's paper, so we take last year's paper and we put it up there. And we take my pen. We need my trusty pen. This is my trusty pen. My trusty pen. It's got my business name on it. It's kind of getting a little worn out because I'm always using it. I'm always using this pen. And we're going to call up the papers that we need. And we're going to call up the papers. We don't need this and this. Have to get replaced. That's 2 sheets that got to get replaced. And that one comes with that. I only need one. One, not 2. Thank you very much. No, 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 no. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. Now we're also looking at certain papers to see if I need them. Let's see. I don't need that one. Don't need that one. Yes, I need this one. We're going to have time management now. We're going to be doing time management. I'm starting it today. We're going to do time management. This is time management. That's something I'm going to start, and we're going to do it, and we're going to do it every day. We're going to do it every day, and we're going to do it. One of the things we're going to do while I'm... Oh, wait a minute. I almost drink myself. I had to get the paper that I had to get. I had to get the paper. Well, we come over here, and we look for the first one. Oh, okay. Here we go. Monthly stress tracker. We get that. We get the monthly stress tracker. And that would come out. And we take in last month. Now, last month I had to create various time doing my stress tracker. But I have to go through it and I have to clear out my folders for the year. Because it's a new year, new month. So what I have to do, I have to get there and I have to clear out all the old year and I got to pull all the old year in my filing cabinet. We got to in the filing cabinet with all the old year. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna look up here and we're going to get all the things that we have filed right there. Let me check this last page here. Come on, give me the page. All right, that's good. So now we have that open. We have that open. All this paper is going to get filed. All this paper is going to get filed. Going to get filed. Going to get filed. Going to get filed. Now, what we have to do next is get the next file. This is a big file. Just a big file. It's got everything in it. Got everything in it. What we have to do is we have to determine. All right. This has got everything in it, and it's not supposed to have everything in it. So, all right, let me see. Yeah, it's got everything in it. Crying out loud. Here, voices groups. I'm going to have to go back to the here voices groups. I want to go back to them. I got to call that up. Okay, this is old. This is old. These aren't. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, I'll get this in a bit. So we'll go to the next file. Mood tracker, mood tracker, mood tracker, mood tracker. We have the mood tracker, we have the mood tracker. And we have the mood tracker, and we're calling up the mood tracker for the month of January of 2021. 2021. We have the month of 2021. Well, we put this file back in there. Now, what we're going to do, first off, I'm going to get a hard candy because I'm getting a little parched. I have hard candies. They're diabetic hard candy because I'm diabetic, so they're sugar-free. So I suck on them. Also, what I'm doing is have to bear with me. That's old. That's new. That's new. That's new. That's old. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. First thing I have to do, now, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I have to do, I have to get all my diabetic kit together. That is sitting down here on the floor next to my desk. I keep it down there because it's close in range. I'm able to grab it real quick, and in case of an emergency, I can grab it real quick. This is the meter. This is my meter. This is very important. This is one of the most important tools of a diabetic that you can have. Now, what you're going to see me do, you're going to see me take 2 insulin pens. Now, number 1, let's get something straight. They are prescribed medicine. They are insulin. They are not crack. They are not heroin. They are not drugs. They are prescribed medicine. 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 And these are the medicine. These are the needles that go with the medicine. And these are the alcohol wipes that I use to wipe my fingers and the spots where I'm going to test and inject. So, without further ado, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take out 3 alcohol wipes. Because we need alcohol wipes. Or alcohol swabs, as they're called on here. They're called alcohol swabs. I call them alcohol wipes. Don't ask me why, but that's what I do. Oh, so much for my candy. I swallowed it. So, 2 needles. 1, 2 needles. Hold the needle bag. You always got to keep the needles in the bag or in the box. It depends on what you want to do, but I keep them in the bag. This bag holds 100 needles, 100 plus needles. It's very good. I take once it gets low, I take a box, put it in. There you go, and I'm good to go. Ooh, sorry, I burped. Water burp. So here we go. What we're gonna do? The first thing we're gonna this first pen I'm pulling out is called Humalog. This is a fast acting insulin, not illegal drugs. Insulin. I am diabetic. See, look, diabetic. Type 2 diabetic. Okay, we got type 2 diabetic, so we got that explained. And what we're going to do, now this second pen is Levemir. This is a long-acting insulin. The fast-acting insulin is for short term. The long-acting insulin is for the long term. So what we're going to do, because the paper is still fresh, we're going to write on the paper. Well, first off, we're going to put my bracelet on. We got to put my bracelet on. Yeah, there we go. Get the bracelet on. We have the bracelet on. The bracelet is on. As you can see, I am diabetic type 2. Diabetic type 2. You guys can see I'm diabetic type 2. Now, today is 0101. So we write down 0, 1, 0, 1, 1D, 1. Yeah, we're in the new year. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to be doing new stuff. We're going to be doing this stuff. We're going to be doing that stuff. We're going to be doing this stuff and this stuff and that stuff and that stuff and that stuff and that stuff. L E V E M I R. Now in the morning, I have to take 70 units of Levemir. 7, 0. Ah, damn it. All right. And this is going to be on the right arm, on the right arm. Right arm. And now we're going to write down the next one, which is the Humalog. But we don't write down how much Humalog we take because we don't know how much to take. It's on a sliding scale, and you have to wait till after I test to find out exactly what number I'm going to give myself in units. But in the meantime, I can write down all the information, all the other information. 1. Humalog. I'll write that down, make sure I spell it correctly. And left arm. Now the heat just kicked on. So, what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do, we're going to do. We're going to take this kit. This is very important. This is the most important thing to a diabetic that we have. Of all the diabetic requirements as being a diabetic, watching your sugar, watching your weight, walking every day, doing this, doing that, you have to make sure you test. You got to test as much as what the doctor tells you. I've been told I got to test a minimum of 3 times. Depending on the numbers, I have to test more. But I'm supposed to test a minimum of 3 to 5 times. Minimum. So, what we're going to do is first off, we're going to take all these extra needles and we're going to put all these extra needles in there. That goes there. That goes there. We take that like that. And that closes there. Now, creak, there goes the finger. We got to stretch the fingers. Get the fingers all nice and all stretched out. And well, first off, the number on the pen is not the number I use. I do not use anything higher than a 3 on this thing. On this transit device. This is a lancet. This is used to poke your finger to draw blood to put it in the meter. Now I use a one-touch Delco, and my meter is a one-touch Vero, or Vero, however you want to pronounce it. I'm not sure. Verio. That's the name of the one-touch meter I use. And we pull the test strips, and we get a test strip out, and we have a test strip out. Holy cats, I got one out on the first shot. Usually I got to fight with these bad boys. And we put it in there, and we put that down there, and we call up an alcohol swab. And we take a finger of the alcohol, and we do the middle finger. We got to do the middle finger on the left hand because it's turned. Because I rotate my fingers. I just don't do a single finger all the time because that's going to get calloused up from you poking it, and you're going to end up with problems, and you don't really want to end up with problems. So you got to rotate your fingers just like you rotate your sights on your body. Because if you don't do that, you're going to have problems. That I got from my doctor. Okay, now we primed it. We put it on the finger. Ouch. We poked. And we got blood. Holy Hannah! Oh no! No, 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 no. Damn it. I didn't want it to be that high. We're crying out loud. What a way to start my new year off. 430. Eat. Oops. 8:58 a.m. 8:58 a.m. It's high, it's high, it's high. So this means I'm going to have to test an hour from now because of being so high. I could tell you why it's high, and I'm not going to get into the discussion of it. Just let you know that it's high as 430. That's awful high. That's way too high. At 400, I'm supposed to call the diabetic clinic. So what I have to do is after I get off, after I do all this and do my testing, I have to call the diabetic clinic and say, hey, I tested. What? What? That's my cell phone. I love it. I got mama. I do my mama routine. I love my mama very much. I love my mama very much. Very, 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 very much. I love her very much. I love her with all my heart. I may not show it. I may not be the perfect child, but I am the child. I am the sibling. I am the oldest of her children. I beat my sister by a year. Well, almost 2 years. So the meter's done. We put that down here. Now we're going to have to do what I don't want to do, and we got to do what I got to do. Now, because it was higher than 251, I have to use 25 units of Humalog. So 25 units. Now, the first thing we're going to do is the right arm. That is the levomer. Then the second thing we're going to do is the left arm, which is going to be the Humalog. So we're going to take the sleeve up, because you do it here. This is where you do it. You do it right here. You don't do it up. You can do it near your shoulder, but it's a little bit pain because you got to put it up like this and you got to put like hold it. But if you do it here, you can reach and you can put it right here. So you adjust your sleeve, make sure it's nice and snug. Or you use sleeveless shirts. Unfortunately, this time of year, you can't use sleeveless shirts. So we pull out the alcohol swab. We coat the yarn. Gotta give a good coating. Good coating, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, up and down. And we take the Levemir. That's the first one we're using, is this green guy. And now we are going to take 70 units. Now these are done in units. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 70 units and we're going to put the pen on there. Put that down there. We're going to take this, the center, put that right there. Now we're going to crank this number up to 70. 70. We have a bubble on the end of the pen. We have a bubble, which is a good sign. It means that it's clear. This is the part I usually hate. I'm afraid of needles, to tell you the truth. I had to learn to actually give myself a needle, and or being diabetic, which really sucks. There's one. Notice how fast I get that off my arm. Let me tell you. I can't get these things out of my arm soon enough. And we pull my shirt sleeve down. Nice and easy. We take the alcohol swab that we used, fold it up, nice small tight package, and put it in the glass. Now we have to do this arm. And we do this arm the same way as we did the right arm. We bring up the sleeve, nice and tight. Man, but this one we're only going to do 25 units. We're not going to do 75 because we're only on the sliding scale, and that's what we're supposed to do. So we wipe the arm. As you can see, we're wiping the arm. Gotta wipe the arm, complete area. Gotta wipe it. I always do the whole area. There we go. Now we pull the Levemir. Pull the Humalog out. This is the Humalog. We've already did the Levemir. We're doing the Humalog. And we're doing the Humalog. We're doing the Humalog. We're doing the Humalog. 1, 2. Here we go. 25. 25. We have a dot on here. We have another dot on here. That's good. That's good. That's good. So now, this is the pen that I really hate using because it is a pain in the Watusi to push the stupid button. Ha ha! There we go. We had the Humalog done. We got the Levemir done. Cap them up. And we cap them up. And we take it up. We take all this. And oh, hang on. There we go. That goes in there. This comes down like so. And we're done with that. Now we got to take, well, we got to take the alcohol wipe or swab, what you want to call it. Take this, hold this nice tight, and throw it in there. Now, what we have to do, because today is the 1st, we at 4:30 in the morning at 430 is the number we tested at. Now, we come to the next paper. 01/01/21 at 8:58 a.m. 430. High. Okay. Now we did that. We got that done. We take this and we put this on here. We put this on here. We put this on here. Now, what we do is we take that group of paper right there and we come around here. Today's date is 01 slash dash 01 dash 2021. We're in the 2021 year. We're in new year. We're in new year. We're in new year. The first thing we're gonna do. Well, okay. Now, the first thing in the time management. All right. That's better. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna write down test sugar. TESTSUGAR. Test sugar. Now, we did this at 8:58. 8:58. Because it's down to 3. These are the third. These goes by 30 minutes block up to 5 o'clock. After 5 o'clock, I really don't have to worry about it. I got to worry from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So now, all right, take insulin. 9 o'clock. I took my insulin. So that's the second thing. All right. We're not going to worry about the rest of that. We're going to put that down here for now. Like so. And we're going to come up to here. And the start date is 01/0/20. /21. And for the first day, I'm feeling good. I don't have any stress. I have no stress. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Well, I have a little bit of stress, not too much, a lot of stress. I'm about medium. I'm about maybe about a 7 due to the high number of my insulin check, my sugar check. So we're going to say 7. And high sugar. And the doctoring technique was took insulin. Took insulin. That takes care of this day. Now we come on the next one. I come on the next one. I come on the next one. I come on the next one. That paper goes there. We come to the next paper. Next paper. Next paper. We have the next paper. And the name is Danielle. DANIELLEJAN 2021. And the first day is we're feeling good, we're feeling good, we're feeling normal, we're feeling normal, we're feeling normal. Just a little bit of mild elevated, just a little bit of mild elevation. We don't feel depressed, so we don't have to do depressed. But we're feeling mild elevated, so we're going to do mild elevated. And anxiety 3, we're a lot of anxiety today, no irritability, which 229. And my sleep duration, I didn't sleep. And we're not going to get into the med log. That's my business, not your business. And then we have this. We have this. I haven't ate yet, so we're going to fill this out. Today is Friday. Friday 01/01/2021. We have coffee. COFFEE, and that's it. So that is there. I have all my papers. That goes there. That goes there. And that is that. So now I have the unfortunate duty. I have to call the diabetic clinic because I tested at 4:30. I need to find out what the hell they want me to do. So no further ado. It's been nice chatting. I've chatted a lot. I've done a lot of talking. I've done a lot of air talking. I've done a lot of talking about my diabetes. I do want to talk right now about some of my goals for the year. Goal number one is I want to get a bigger place. I want to get at least a 2 or 3 bedroom place, which means that I'm going to have to be paying more rent, which is a given. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a place in 2 towns over from where I currently live. I want to go 2 towns over. I want to start fresh for the year, basically. So that's why I want to start. I want to get a new place. And also, what I want to do is I want to. I got to drink again. That's my first goal. My second goal is I want to lose weight. I have to lose weight. I weigh 229.6 pounds. I lost some weight last year, by the end of last year, but I didn't lose the total of what I wanted. I have to get in touch with the diabetic clinic. I got to talk to a nutritionist and all that stuff and get back on my track on doing this. So, now, no further ado. It's been 39 minutes and 15 seconds on the mark now. So, I guess I've talked your ear off. I haven't seen no one leaving any responses, so I have no idea if you like what I'm talking or if you're just sitting there going, So, I do have more goals I have to speak about, but I will speak about those in the later video today. Right now, I do have to get in touch with the diabetic clinic, so I have to let you all go. Wish me luck. I got to find out what they want me to do. I got to ask them what they want me to do. So that's that. All right. So basically, I fasted. I've done fasting, so I'm good. It's 40 minutes now. So we're going to say toodles. As I'm always saying at the end of my videos, be safe, be well, stay COVID free. Remember to wear your mask. Remember to use your hand sanitizers. Remember to wear your gloves. Medical gloves, mind you, not regular gloves, medical gloves. Remember to wear all those when you go out. Remember your 6 foot distancing. And if you really don't have to go out, don't go out. Stay home. Listen to what your states say, and you will end up beating this virus. So until then, have a nice day. I will see you again on the flip side. And we are going to go and we're going to have some fun. And we'll talk to you all later. Bye now. Be well.